Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Gonna do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2014 Bobcat E35i that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions, I'll get up close to everything, I'll show you everything I see, talk about anything I know. Then of course we'll start it up, kind of run it through its paces, let you hear the engine, get up close and move the pins, show you that the hydraulics are nice and strong, show you that it picked itself right up. As always, if you are in the market for a used excavator, a used piece of construction, or a used piece of farm equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our videos and find our equipment, and we truly, truly do appreciate that. All right, like I said, this one's a 2014 Bobcat E35i. As you can see, it's OROPS, auxiliary hydraulics, backfill blade. It does have the mechanical Bobcat exchange coupler, Kubota diesel engine. This one is a long arm, 7,468 pound operating weight. Sorry if the audio is off a little bit, it's a little windy out here today, so sometimes that affects the audio. I cranked it up, ran it around a little bit ago. Hydraulics are very strong, which we'll show you in a little bit. There is some play up here in these pins and in that Bobcat exchange coupler. It's not awful, but there's definitely a little bit of play. Just like to always talk about it. This is 4,359 hours on this machine, so I would expect a little bit of play, and there is some, but nothing that I haven't seen. It's not awful, but there's definitely some play there. I don't see any cracks or welds. The white paint is fairly bright. It is starting to chip off a little bit on some of the edges. Shield's still here on this cylinder. Underneath there you can see some of that paint is peeled off. It starts peeling right there on the edge and just kind of peels in, but what paint is there is nice and bright still. The blade is actually fairly straight. It's not super wavy or anything. They have, as you can see, welded a couple of like reese hitch receivers on there. They were probably using it to, I don't know, back trailers around or something, but the blade, like I said, pretty straight, honestly. I don't see any cracks or welds or plating on the back of the blade other than where they've put these receivers. These pins up here, I'll show you here in a little bit. There's some play there, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing I wouldn't expect for 4,300 hours. Sheet metal up here is pretty straight, as you can see, coming around to the side. Some paint chipped off there, here and there, some scratches. Tracks are good. I'm gonna say tracks are probably 40%. And I think I'm being pretty fair there. They're not all chewed up. Decent tread life. The sprockets are really good. Lots of life there in the sprockets. Walking around here, the back door is really pretty darn straight. No big dents or dings in that. There's a couple little scratches, little scratch there, little scratch there, some paint chipped off in a couple spots. Counterweight's nice and straight. Look underneath here. Again, this side, the track matches up really good. Definitely some life left in these tracks. Sprockets match up the same on this side. That side rail's pretty good. This door over here, just a little paint peeling off there. A couple of little spots here and there where the paint's peeling. Nothing out of the ordinary, but that door is actually straight. I don't see any cracks or anything in it. There's a little crack there. That fiberglass. Again, no cracks, welds, or plating on this side of the boom or the stick. And that white paint's pretty bright. Gonna take a look inside the engine compartment. Like I said, Kubota engine in here. Try to get up close to everything. A real little bit of moisture there, but that's right where you add your oil, so otherwise looks pretty good in there. Side of the block back there, I don't know if you can see, but it looks pretty good. Let's see if I can get this open with myself here. Look in here. The valve bodies in here all look pretty dry. They're a little dusty, a little dirty. There's a little dirt in here, but I don't see any moisture. Everything looks pretty dry there. Hydraulic oil is in the sight level there, sight glass. I don't see any oil coming out here. Some of those fins are a little dinged up there on that oil cooler, but I don't see any oil running down anywhere there. Go take a look at the operator station. Floor mat's in good shape. No cuts or tears here on this part. Everything looks pretty good there. Both the pedals are in good shape. Same thing up here. Operating sticks are in good shape. The seat is good. I don't see any cuts or tears or anything on the seat, the back or the bottom. Both seem pretty good there. The armrest, controls. Other armrest is good. Left control is good. Like I said, 43.59 on the hours. All right, like I said, this is a 2014 Bobcat E35i, 4,359 hours. I'll shut those doors, we'll fire it up, and we'll get right into an operational video. Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Got done with this video and noticed this cylinder here is seeping just a little bit. It's not pouring oil out, but it is just a little bit wet. And you can see right down here, there's a little bit of moisture running down that cylinder. I didn't notice it when I first did the first part of the walk around. I noticed it right after we did the operational video, which I'm going to get into right now after this, but I did want to add that since I noticed it. We always try to talk about that stuff when we see it. So that cylinder is seeping a little bit. All right, we'll get right into the operational video.